FSU Quincy Porter. Quincy, what did you think of the day? Obviously a busy day at FSU Junior Day.
Yeah, I love the day. We got to see the coaches, we got to see the campus. We had a really good time.
What really stood out the most when you, on this visit, whether it's an activity you did or just your bond with the coaches, what really stood out the most?
Speaking to the coaches, get to see who they are and see how great they are.
What's your who do you have the best relationship with on staff? What's your communication like with the staff here?
I talked to Coach Stevens a lot, the receiver coach, and I spoke to Coach Atkins too, and the head coach too today. So.
What do you think of Coach Stevens? What's your impression of, I guess, meeting him, right? Is your first time meeting him?
No, I met him before.
Okay.
So getting to see him not only at my school but at his school, it's different and it's great.
Right. So what's your relationship like with him?
It's good. He shows me what I need to work on and what I could do to get better too. So it's not just like, I'm just getting a really good time. So.
Always the exciting part for a lot of guys is meeting Coach Norvell and interacting with him. What was that kind of like? I know he's a ball of energy,
yeah.
But what was the conversations like with him? What did he talk to you about?
He was very energetic, of course, but he was also very good telling me exactly how it goes on. No surprises and everything like that.
Was there anything that just surprised you on this trip, whether that you didn't know or just really impressed you about this trip? Or?
Of course, coming here, I kind of already had an idea.
Okay.
Of the receivers and everything. I used to come here and everything, so it was nice to see the school and see where some of these players went and how their life was in college.
I don't know how much you've watched them, but I guess what do you like their offense, and I guess how your skill set, what did they talk to you about how your skill set fits their offense?
Oh yeah, I liked it because I watched a few of the games this year. They had a lot of big receivers that are kind of my size. So it's like I didn't get to see, what they were doing with players that are kind of like me.
You say your size. Did you get your height and weight measured on this
Yeah.
trip? What was that?
It was 6'4" and 198.
Sure, did you spend any time with the players Quincy on this visit? Or is it
I didn't get to really speak to any players this time.
just mainly coaches?
Yeah, just mainly
A guy you talked about early, Alex Atkins, obviously a very charismatic guy, a lot of charisma. Just talk about just your impressions of him, meeting him and talking to him.
Yeah, good. He puts me on the spot a couple of times, but it's great. It's challenging, so it's really good.
You visit here now. This is kind of pretty detailed, looking inside everything. How are you feeling about those guys now? I mean, about FSU. Where do they kind of sit with you, or how you feel about them?
Oh, I like them a lot. Getting to actually sit down, not just see them on TV. It's great to finally meet them and everything.
Is there a specific thing that you look for when you're at each school, or even your recruitment that's really important to you?
Well, I'm kind of just like taking everything in. Of course, I'm seeing how what they do at my position and everything, but also education-wise and things like that.
I know it's a ways for you. Do you thinking you might make it back at some point? You have an idea when you might make it back, or any other places you're going?
Definitely try to make a visit and make it back here, but I don't really know yet. We're still here right now.
Do you have any other visits planned elsewhere in the near future?
No, we haven't had anything else planned.
Is there a favorite thing about FSU, whether it's the coaches or the offense? Obviously, exciting offense, but what do you think? Is there a certain thing that stands out?
Definitely the coaches. And
Okay,
energy
I got you.
So what other schools are like standing out right now to you? What are the schools that are kind of at the top of your recruitment?
There's a few, definitely a few that we place in there. Right now, we're still just taking everything and taking it.
Gotcha. That's good.
Thanks.